ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सम्पाद्य ज्ञानं च विधाय भक्तिं विलोकितो येन समाधिराजः वैराग्यवन्तं सुविचारयुक्तं नमामि जोगं शिरसा गुरुन्तम् समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। नमो ज्ञानेश्वरा, नमो ज्ञानेश्वरा, निवृत्ती उदारा सोपान देवा, मुक्ताबाई नमो, त्रिभुवन पावनी, आद्यत्रय जननी देवांचिये. Chapter 4 of Bhagavad Gita we have been seeing. Many yajnas Bhagavan is elaborating. Whichever yajna is possible for us, we all should do that. In today's world, you put you call brahmanas, you put fire, you get all material required for yajna is not possible. But these yajnas which are enumerated here, those are possible. So we should do whatever we can do for our own sake, not for God, not for someone. It is for our own benefit. Shloka number 27. सर्वाणीन्द्रियकर्माणि प्राणकर्माणि चापरे आत्मसंयमयोगाग्नौ जुह्वते ज्ञानदीपिते सर्वाण्येन्द्रियकर्माणि प्राणकर्माणि चापरे आत्मसंयमयोगाग्नौ जुह्वते ज्ञानदीपिते। विग्रह सर्वाणि इंद्रियकर्माणि प्राण कर्माणि च अपरे आत्म संयम योगाग्नौ जुह्वति ज्ञान दीपिते. Beautiful shloka which is pointing towards jnana yoga. Apare, few people, jnana deepite, in this knowledge of fire. What is that? Apare jnana deepite. Hmm. हाँ, ज्ञान दीपिते. दीपिता means who are shining. Jnana Deepita, who are shining because of this Jnana Yajna. So name is given to them is Jnana Deepita. Jnana Deepiti. Those people who are shining because of knowledge, because of Jnana. What do they do? Atma Sanyama Yogagno. Atma Sanyama, self-control. Agno, fire. So what is the fire? Self control is the fire. And sarvani indriya karmani, all sense organs, uh, organ of organs of knowledge, organs of action, both. Sarvani kar indriyani karmani, prana karmani, all prana apana vyana, all juhvati, means they control all organs of knowledge, organs of actions, and all the five pranas they control through self Atma Sanyama. So now let us see what all the things Naneshwar Maharaj is going to write. So these are the people who are kindled because of knowledge, and knowledge itself is a fire. and self control is the medium. एकयया परिपार्था दोषो क्षाळिले सर्वथा आणिकी हृदयारणीं मथा विवेको केला एकयया परिपार्था दोषो क्षाळिले सर्वथा आणिकी हृदयारणी मंथा विवेको केला. Now Dhaneshwar Maharaj is adding little bit flavor here. So Dhaneshwar Maharaj says, because of this jnana yajna, doshu khyalile sarvatha. So with the help of this jnana yajna, self-controlled fire, yaya paripartha dosho khyalile sarvatha. Many people got rid of the dosha, the shortcomings in them, the problems in them. Many people solved their problem by controlling sense organs and pranas. Then what do they do after that? Once all the impurity is gone, hridayarani matha viveku kela, and this heart is arani, a churning rod. So once all impurity is gone, then you get pure thing, then you churn. Hridayarani matha. The heart means thinking is a churning rod. Intellect is a churning rod. And once intellect starts churning, then what is good, what is bad is separated. It comes up and it is separated. So this is what it is. Then once discrimination has happened, then तो उपशमे निहटिला धैर्येवरी दाटिला गुरुवाक्ये काढिला बळकटपणे तो उपशमे निहटिला धैर्येवरी दाटिला गुरुवाक्ये काढिला बळकटपणे. So once the discrimination between self and not self is recognized, then to upashame nihatila, then with the help of peace they stay there in that state. So once with the help of heart or mind, what is self atma, what is anatma is discriminated. Once that discrimination has happened, they have shanti which is going to have hold on this Atma Tattva. I am Atma. So peace is required to have hold on it. To upashame nihatila, the tranquility. Dhairye vari datila. And because of dhairya, because of sattvic dhairya, he is going to sustain in that state. And then what is going to strengthen him? गुरुवाक्ये काढिला बळकटपणे, बळकटपणे with strong support. What is that? गुरुवाक्ये काढिला. This then that Atma Tattva, nothing but you are that. So first discrimination. Then with peace you stay in that state. Then you have fortitude to sustain that state. And then Guru Vakya comes, you become more stronger that you are Brahma. Then once that Guru Vakya Balakatapane Kadila, then when you heard that you are Brahma, then there is no difference between you and Atma Tattva. And this churning, like this Viveka Sadak Badak Vichara goes on and on. ऐसे समरसे मंथन केले तेत झडकरी काजा आले जे उज्जीवन जहाले ज्ञानाग्नीचे. ऐसे समरस मंथन केले तेत झडकरी काजा आले जे उज्जीवन जहाले ज्ञानाग्नीचे. ऐसे समरस मंथन केले. This process of thinking, it goes on. And once this samarasa manthan, the process is goes on, then Zhadakare Kaza Ale, and the result, whatever the result of this process, that is going to help us. And what is the ultimate result of this? ज्ञानाग्निचे जे उज्जीवन झाले. So this churning process, thinking process goes on and it gives result which is jnanagni. Aham Brahma Asmi. This knowledge comes. So you see the process, discrimination, then you stabilize in that state with the help of peace. Then you have fortitude to sustain that, and then Guru's sentence comes, you are Brahma. Once that sentence is heard, there is no difference between two entities, and Jnanagni is kindled. The wisdom is kindled. Then what happens once wisdom comes to us? पहिला रिद्धी सिद्धीचा संभ्रमू तो निवर्तो नि गेला धुमू मग प्रगटला सूक्ष्म विस्फुलिंगो पहिला रिद्धी सिद्धीचा संभ्रमू तो निवर्तो नि गेला धुमू मग प्रगटला सूक्ष्म विस्फुलिंगो पहिला रिद्धी सिद्धीचा संभ्रमू. So once this knowledge is there with you and you thoroughly practice everything, then what comes? Riddhi Siddhi. Some psychic power comes and they try to become hindrances in your journey of moksha. Riddhi Siddhita Sambhramu. This is Sambhrama. Like confusion it will create. Should I get moksha or the psychic extraordinary powers? To nivarto ni gela dhumu. And that when you, with the help of knowledge, you remove that I don't want riddhi siddhi, then that, so already this is simile, completely metaphor. So smoke is, the fire is there, then fire is there means smoke will come. So jnanagni is the fire, and this riddhi siddhi is the smoke. So when you remove that smoke from that fire, then again fire will be blazing off. तो निवर्तो नि गेला धुमु, that smoke has gone. Riddhi Siddhi, which was the smoke, that has gone. Then what happened? Once smoke goes away, again the fire is kindled. Mag pragatala sukshmu visfullingu. Then there comes very small. Visfullingu means in Marathi we say thingi. A spark comes or flash appears. Once the dhuma goes away. Then what happened? You see. तया मनाचे मोकळे तेची पेटवन घातले जे यमदमी हळुवारले आईते होते तया मनाचे मोकळे तेची पेटवन घातले जे यमदमी हळुवारले आईते होते. So mind is there. By practicing yama and dama, by practicing yama and yama, controlling mind, dama controlling sense organs. So in the beginning only we saw he controls organ of knowledge, organs of knowledge, organs of action, both he controlled. So with the help of that practice, now his mind has become very lightweighted. Means what? There are no more raga dvesha. He can enjoy things in a better and best way. तया मनाचे मोकळे. So already now the spark, the flash of Jnanagni is there. The dhuma has, the smoke has gone away. Now this mind is so ready to receive that knowledge because yama and dama is already practiced. So that mind is ready to get more, that to flare more fire. So you see that mind which has no raga, no dvesha, that can take the form. Now the spark can take a form of wildfire or a blaze, flare we say. तया मनाचे मोकळे तेची पेटवण घातले. That mind which was very good, ready mind, ते चिपेटवन घातले. So you see there is a spark and there comes little bit more, we can say, the dried leaf. So what will happen? The spark and dried leaf, the fire will be more. In the same way, the already knowledge, the spark of knowledge was there, and mind also came to help it. जे यमदमी हळुवारले आयते होते. So that mind which was prepared from yamadama, controlling mind, controlling sense organ, that takes little bit big form of a fire. Then what happens? You see similarly how it is going on and on. तेने साधुकपणे ज्वाळा समृद्धा मग वासनांतराची या समिधा स्नेहेसी नानाविधा जाळिलिया तेने साधुकपणे ज्वाळा समृद्धा मग वासनांतराची या समिधा स्नेहेसी नानाविधा जाळिलिया. So once that mind and the spark of knowledge takes a form of fire, good fire, kindled fire, then तेथ साधुकपणे ज्वाळा समृद्धा, then those mm, fire, the flames of a fire becomes more powerful, more wild. Why? Maga was so because the help of mind is there. Then what happens? Vasanantarachya samidha. So there is now fuel in that. Samidha means the dry wood sticks. So you offer that in that fire. Fire takes more form, bigger form. So what is that samidha? Vasana, our own subconscious desires, they are called vasana. So those desires are put again into this fire of knowledge. And tup means the clarified butter you put. What is that? Sneha mamata, attachment is the oil which you put in this fire. Snehe se nana vidha jaliliya, you put this mamata in this, the attachment, desires of the heart in this. So now it is taking more and more form. So once it is nicely lit up, then तेथ सोहम मंत्र दीक्षिती इंद्रिय कर्त्याच्या आहुती ते ज्ञानानळी प्रदीप्ती दिधलिया तेथ सोहम मंत्र दीक्षिती इंद्रिय कर्त्याच्या आहुती ते ज्ञानानळी प्रदीप्ती दिधलिया. So person who is doing all this, Naneshwar Maharaj is giving him one name, Dikshita. Dikshita means one who is performing all the sacrifices, all the yajnas. What does that person, one who is practicing everything, what does he do? Indriya kartyachya ahuti. So, Indriya and karma, both he sacrifices in that fire. In that aham brahmasmi knowledge, he sacrifices all the sense organs and all the actions which are done by those organs. Because I am Brahma now, this body parts or sense organs, they are not part of me. I am partless. They understand that and they do this kind of ahuti, sacrifice in this. ते ज्ञाननळे प्रदीप्ती दिधलिया. So this fire which is already kindled, in that they say Soham mantra, Aham Brahmasmi, and they give this ahuti, sacrifice of this indriya, sense organ, and all the actions. Then what happens? There is a ladle. So that ladle, with the help of that ladle, they do the final thing. It is called Purnahuti. If you know little bit about the yajnas, then it is easy to comprehend. पाठी प्राण क्रियेचेनी श्रुवेणिशी पूर्णाहुती पडली हुताशी तेथ अवभृत समरसी सहजे झाले पाठी प्राण क्रियेचेनी सुर्वेणीशी पूर्णाहुती पडली हुताशी तेथ अवभृत समरसी सहजे झाले. So this prana kriya Pati, once this all the process is completed, then after that, prana kriye cheni sruve nishi. Sruva means a ladle, which with the help of which you pour the ghee, clarified butter. So what is that ladle? Prana kriya. So all the functions of pranas are this ladle. So with the help of this ladle, pancha prana, purnahuti, padali, hutashi, and means all this sense of all these pranas are also controlled, and controlling them in self is called purnahuti. In purnahuti, what happens? Whatever is remaining, everything we put into that offerings, we put into that fire. So here, all the pancha pranas are put into the self. Means, I understand I am not those pancha pranas. I am Atma. I am self. That is called Purnahuti. And this Purnahuti is like a taking bath. Tet avabhruta samarasi sahaje zhale. So once this Purnahuti is done, all pranas are dissolved in self. Their negation has happened. Then it is like a holy bath, holy dip. So all the panchapranas they are coming in you. They are dissolving in you. Means you are understanding that you are not that. You are not the energy, the force behind those pranas because of which all kriya happens in your body. I am that because of which prana also moves. I am not pranas which moves. I am consciousness because of which pranas they move. मग आत्मबोधीचे सुख जे संयमाग्नीचे हुशेष हम्म, हुतशेष तोची पुरोडाशु देख घेतला तिही मग आत्मबोधीचे सुख ते जे संयमाग्नीचे हुतशेष तोची पुरोडाशु देख घेतला तिही. So there is some correction. It is हुतशेष शेष हुश. चलो. So once this yajna is done, then what is the result of that? Atmabodhi che sukha. Like Atmananda is the end result of all these things. Means whatever yajna so far we have done, what is the end result? I know I am Atma. I know Atma is the Ananda Swarupa, and I know now I am Ananda Swarupa. Atmabodhiche Sukha, then Sanyamagniche Hutashesha. So, this Atma Sukha is Hutashesha. After doing everything in this Sanyama Agni, the control is the fire, self control is the fire. After offering everything in this, Atma Bodha is the final Sukha. And that is like a food. In Yajna, they make Purodasha, it is called. Food. They say rice cake. So that rice cake is like a end result of that. So tochi purodashu dekha ghetala tihi. So this Atma Sukha, which is the end result of controlling everything in self, and that indicates through this purodasha. So this metaphor is completed. There is a Agni Kunda, everything. The priest, one who is doing yajnas, everything, and purodasha. This rice cake also there, which they also enjoy. So purodasha means generally whatever is left out after doing everything, all yajna process, whatever is left out, that is called purodasha. Or another thing is rice cake also, which that people, those who are doing, they enjoy. एक ऐशिया इहि यजनी मुक्त जाहले त्रिभुवनी या यज्ञ क्रिया तरे अनानी परे प्राप्यते। एक ब्यूटीफुल सेंटेंस, नाइस समराइजेशन। एक ऐशिया इहि यजनी मुक्तते जाहले त्रिभुवनी। या यज्ञ क्रिया तरे अनानी परे प्राप्यते। एक एक ऐशिया इहि यजनी। सो एक, few people, ऐशिया इहि यजनी, in this way. So controlling all organs of knowledge, organs of actions, and all pranas in self. With this process, Tribhuvani Mukta Jahale. Tribhuvani, in this three world, Mukta Te Jahale, they became free. So there are so many yajnas so far Bhagavan has discussed, but Bhagavan is telling that everything will give only one result, which is moksha. Yajna kriya tari anani. The processes are different. Pare prapyate ek, but result is one only. Just like there are different roads to go one temple. What is the end result? Bhagavan's blessing is the end result. Like that, different yajnas are there, but end result is one only, that is moksha. So now different yajnas are pointed out here. Dravya yajnastapo yajnaha yoga yajnastatha pare स्वाध्याय ज्ञान यज्ञाश्च यतयः संशितव्रताः द्रव्य यज्ञास्तपो यज्ञाः योगयज्ञास्तथा परे स्वाध्यायज्ञानयज्ञाश्च यतयः संशितव्रताः द्रव्ययज्ञाः तपोयज्ञाः योगयज्ञाः तथा अपरे स्वाध्यायज्ञानयज्ञाः च यतयः संशितव्रताः। So now अन्वय द्रव्ययज्ञाः, द्रव्य means where we offer different material. Dravya yajnaha, tapo yajnaha, where we offer austerity. Yoga yajnaha, some spiritual exercises, yoga, etc. Tatha apare, so like other people. Swadhyaya jnana yajnaha, self study. This kind of yajna, yatayaha samshita vrataha. Those samshita vrataha yatayaha, those who have full control over themselves. That kind of sannyasi only do these kind of yajnas. Dravya yajna, tapo yajna, etc. So these are severe austere people. They will do austerity, but severe austerity. Very hard tapas they will do. And they will follow all these yajnas. Ek dravya yajno mhanipati. Ek tapasamagrya nipazati. एक योगयागुहि आहाति जे सांगीतले। एक द्रव्य यज्ञो मणिपति। एक तपसामग्र्या निपजति। एक योगयागुहि आहाति जे सांगीतले। So now few people they do dravya yajna. एक द्रव्य यज्ञो मणिपति, they offer, wealth in that, the material they offer. एक तपसामग्र्या निपजति, few people they practice austerity and they again get moksha. This is also one kind of yajna. You practice austerity. Chant 1008 time Gayatri mantra every day. Chant 1008 time Mrityunjay mantra with understanding. So that is tapas. Eka yogaya guhi ahati je sangitale, and few people they do sacrifices. They'll perform yajna, yoga yagu. So that is called yoga yajna. So dravya yajna, tapo yajna, yoga yajna. Then now vaga yajna. What is vaga yajna? Eki shabdi shabda yajije. तो वाग यज्ञो म्हणिजे ज्ञाने ज्ञेय गमिजे तो ज्ञान यज्ञो एकी शब्दी शब्द यजिजे तो वाग यज्ञो म्हणिजे ज्ञाने ज्ञेय गमिजे तो ज्ञान यज्ञो. So few people they do the Havan of words, Vedic mantras. They recite Vedic mantras like anything. That is called Vagayadnyu. So you recite Gita. That is called Vagayadnya. You recite Jnaneshwari. Jnaneshwar Maharaj himself he says, Yene Vagayadne Toshave. So with the help of divine words, Vedic mantras, Vedic shabdas, you remember God. You worship God. That is called Vagayadnyu. Jnane Jneya Gamija. And there is knowledge. Because of that knowledge, you understand what that knowledge is pointing out towards. That is called Jnana Yajna. Means Jnana, the medium of knowledge, will give you Jneya, the result of knowledge. For example, this is phone. Okay, this is phone. So what is knowledge? This is phone. This is the knowledge. What this knowledge will give me? This phone. So I will have correct understanding about that phone if I have knowledge about phone. Jnane Jneya Gamije. Knowledge will give you Jneya. So these are Jnana Yajna. And Bhagwan says all these yajnas are not easy. Those who have conquered their sense organs, those who are capable of all these things, they only can do. हे अर्जुना सकळ कुवाडे जे अनुष्ठिता असांगडे असांकडे परिजितेंद्रियासीच घडे योग्यता वशे. हे अर्जुना सकळ कुवाडे जे अनुष्ठिता असाकडे परिजितेंद्रियासीच घडे योग्यता वशे. अर्जुना हे सकळ कुवाडे. O Arjuna, all these yajnas are difficult to practice. Kuade, it's not easy, difficult to perform. Je Anushtita Asangade, when you start practicing them, more problems. So already it is difficult. When you start practicing it, it becomes more difficult. Who can do it? No one can do it? No. There are few people. Jitendriyasi Zaghade, those who have conquered their sense organs, they will be able to do this. Otherwise, no one. ते प्रवीण तेथ भले आणि योग समृद्धी आथिले म्हणून आपण पातीही केले आत्महवन. ते प्रवीण तेथ भले आणि योग समृद्धी आथिले म्हणून आपण पातीही केले आत्महवन. ते प्रवीण तेथ भले. Tetha means in controlling sense organ. These yatis, the practitioners, they are praveena, they are proficient there. Ani yoga samruddhi athile, and they have wealth of this yoga also. So karma yoga is also there, controlling sense organs and the organs of actions. Everything is there, so they can do it. So expertise plus wealth of yoga is also there. Karma yoga is also there. Mhanoni. Because of that. Apanapati kele atmahavan. That is why they sacrificed their jivatva, finitude, atmahavan in their self. So this is actually big jnana yajna. Now next yajna we'll see. Apane juvvati pranam प्राणे पानं तथा परे प्राणापानगतिरुद्ध्वा प्राणायामपरायणाः. अपाने जुह्वति प्राणं प्राणे पानं तथा परे प्राणापानगतिरुद्ध्वा प्राणायामपरायणाः. Apane jivvati pranam. So prana means that which comes up. Apana means that which goes down. So, prane apanam tatha pare. Pranapana gati rudva pranayama parayana. I directly jump into telling the meaning. Let us see Vigraha first. Apane jufati pranam. Prane apanam tatha apare. Prana apana gati rudva pranayama parayana. So there are three types of yajnas Bhagavan is telling. So basically these are bandhas. Yajna we will say now. Prana means that air which comes out upward direction. Apana, that air which goes downward direction. So there are a few people, they will control their prana, they will put their prana in apana. There are a few people who will put their apana which is going down in the prana. Means they have control over all the pranas which are there in our body, especially prana apana. So you, if you have control over your prana, you can do anything with your body. That's what this pranayama, mudra, bandha, and hatha yoga, ashtanga yoga came into being. With the help of control over pranas, you can do anything, whatever you want. Then, few people they'll take prana, they'll inhale and they will stop it and they will exhale. So this kumbhaka prakriya, rudhva means kumbhaka. Simple is listen. Simple is puraka means you inhale. Then rechaka means you exhale. And kumbhaka means you stop inside. Either you can stop inside breath or you can breathe out and you stop it. Stop it inside or stop outside. So this is called prana apana gati rudhva. But they have more control over this prana which is coming upward, apana which is going downward. So they have more control. They can stop anywhere this prana apana. Kumbhaka they can practice thoroughly. So these are the people who practice it. Hmm. मग अपानाग्निचा मुखी प्राणद्रव्ये देखी हवन केले एके अभ्यास योगे. This is very important. Abhyas yoge. With the help of abhyas only, you are able to do all these things. Abhyas yoga means you have to keep on practicing this. मग अपानाग्नीचा चा मुखी. So in apana, pranadravye dekhi. So pranas are placed in them. So there is control over prana. Havana kele ek, and this is the sacrificed. So we put something into the fire. So here, instead of putting something into the fire, we are putting pranavayu in apana. One kind of practice. एक अपाणी अपाणु प्राणी अर्पिति एक दोहिते ही निरुंधिति प्राणायापि मणिपति प्राणायामी मणिपति पंडुकुमरा एक अपाणु प्राणी अर्पिति एक दोहिते ही निरुंधिति प्राणायामी मणिपति पंडुकुमरा. एक few people, अपानु, the air which goes downward direction, prani arpiti, they dissolve that in prana which comes upward direction. These are yoga prakriyas. I have no clue what it happens. I just know the basic pranayama. Ek dohi tehi nirundhiti, and few people can stop prana apana and release, again stop, inside outside, both things they can do. Pranayami Manipati Pandukumara, and these people are called Pranayami people. So now remaining thing we'll see in next class. Hmm. रूप पाहता लोचनी सुख झाले वो साजणी तो हा विठ्ठल बरवा तो हा माधव बरवा तो हा विठ्ठल बरवा बहुता सुकृताची जोडी म्हणून विठ्ठली आवडी तो हा विठ्ठल बरवा तो हा विठ्ठल बरवा तो हा माधव बरवा तो हा माधव बरवा तो हा विठ्ठल बरवा तो हा विठ्ठल बरवा हम्म. सर्व सुखाचे आगर सर्व सुखाचे आगर बाप रखुमा देवीवर बाप रखुमा देवीवर तो हा विठ्ठल बरवा तो हा विठ्ठल बरवा तो हा माधव बरवा तो हा माधव बरवा तो हा विठ्ठल बरवा तो हा विठ्ठल बरवा ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम तुकाराम ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम पुंडलिक वरदा हरि विठ्ठल श्री ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम पंढरीनाथ भगवान की जय माऊली ज्ञानेश्वर महाराज की जय जगद्गुरु तुकाराम महाराज की जय सद्गुरु महाराज की जय।